Hi, I am Dr. Elizabeth Samantha Rothschild, Judge, Founder, and Chief Executive Officer of Corporate Law and Securities Incorporated, with another national security brief. Let's be reminded first of when Jesus Christ was crucified. He rent the veil, tore the veil from the top to the bottom, from the top to the bottom. Now, what does this have to do with a national security brief? Well, I'll tell you. Problems at the local level stem from the top. I'll use my situation as an example. For those who have been following along for the better of 10 years, I appreciate my fans and supporters. And those who most recently started following along, that I've dealt with a lot of stalking and harassment. All right. The type of stalking and harassment I've dealt with, now mind you, that breaches my security when people that I don't know or even have a reason to talk to me are following me around and committing crimes by association. Only a corrupt government official could pull something like that off. I was on the wire with some of the enforcement, and I won't say which law enforcement, so let's just speak on behalf of all of them. And not even a law enforcement group or corrupt group could pull this off, because it wouldn't be long before they were identified by their comrades and their colleagues as faulty. So when I'm walking by a building and that building has people coming out following me, if I start walking, someone starts following me, getting people into where I'm staying, and the nabbings, the putting me out to where I'm unconscious illegally, it's not authorized. Only a corrupt government official. That's the top. So by the time we get to the bottom of the veil, where locally people are following me around, locally people are instigating fights and instigating arguments that I'm avoiding. Trust me, I'm good. I avoid these things. By the time we get to here, remember, the renting of the veil began at the top. These problems start at the top, so it has to be some government official who is faulty pulling that part off. So what happens at this capacity? Are they just mere accessories? Well, harassment at the local capacity is an accessory to terrorism. These are acts of terror. These are security breaches. I can't be the only one going through this. I'm not the only person in the world. I'm not the only person in the United States of America. I'm not the only upstanding citizen. I am an upstanding citizen. I am a government official, and I do things properly as a judge. But just to make you all understand and to bring public awareness, the renting of the veil was from the top to the bottom. The veil was not torn across. It wasn't torn from the bottom to the top. Jesus Christ rent the veil from the top to the bottom. So to dispose of some of this criminal malfeasance, or all of it, we've got to start at the top of the crime. That is why our military is so adamant about the war against terror. We must fight against terrorist attacks. We must stand up as a nation against terrorism. All of the stalking and harassment, well, those are accessory crimes, crimes committed in accessory to terror, because harassment in civilian form is terror. All right, well, thank you all for joining me. You have a great day.